Back with another video. This is the Retention Lifestyle channel. So I want to talk about, and this may come across a little bit weird, but just bear with me for a second. When it comes to average men, average men like myself, we don't fit into a certain category of man in this society, right? Average men like myself are often looked down on, right? Are often treated differently. And most of us are working a regular 9 to 5 and making an honest living and living a normal life, right? We definitely have our deficiencies, no doubt. We definitely have things that we got to work on. Hence why we are average men. But when it comes to being average, you don't need a lot of men on social media to tell you to become a better version of yourself. You don't need another grown man to tell you that you need to go work out, that you need to go hit the gym. You see, you don't need another man to tell you what you already know. You don't need another man to tell you to stack up on your bread, to save, to build up your credit. You don't need another man to tell you how to get women. Because then you're just in this endless loop of consuming content after content after content. And you got to ask yourself, are you really helping yourself grow by consuming video after video after video? Because I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you need to help yourself. As a man, as a grown man, you got to help yourself in this day and age. You can't depend on no other man to always give you the secret sauce to life. Everybody has a secret sauce. Everybody has a life hack. You know what I think is a life hack? And a lot of you may not even agree with me. That's cool. I'm not, I don't come on here for everybody to agree with me, right? But I feel like the biggest life hack for us men is to follow the Most High. It's to get right with Christ. That's what I think is the biggest life hack. To seek his kingdom. But as an average man, I suggest that you stay off social media for a good while. Put your phone down, get outside, get some fresh air, get some sunlight, touch some grass. Get off the damn internet. Take your eyes away from social media for a few weeks and see what your life is like without this damn phone. And not just stay off social media, but practice semen retention. Average men should be practicing semen retention and staying off social media. And stop listening to all these gurus. Stop listening to all these, false prophets and teachers. Stop listening to all these men that think they have all the answers, but they really don't. They're just selling you a course. They're just selling you a program and whatnot. And they're just having you come back to consume video after video, right? A lot of you don't got to consume this video or any of my videos. You don't have to consume a lot of my videos, my content. If you know the answer for yourself, then go out and execute. You know, a lot of you have the answer, but you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your own gut instinct on what you feel like is best for your life. You're still putting trust in men and man to give you the answers, but really deep down, you have the answers for your problems, for your issues in life. So it's really in your best interest to stay off social media as an average man, because everybody's going to tell you to go this direction, to go that direction. Everybody's going to lead you in different directions. And that's very dangerous to the mind. That's very dangerous to being led by different people, having all these different belief systems, and you don't have your own foundation. That's very dangerous. You want to have your own foundation as a man. You don't want someone else's own belief systems to be your foundation, to be your roadmap. Because I want this video to empower a lot of you average men that don't have the success, that don't have the experience. A lot of you that are struggling with, you know, getting women, that you're not yet established, and you feel like society is outcasting you and tossing you aside, and they're judging you based off your income, your height, your looks, your status and whatnot, and they look at you as inferior. I'm here to make this video to really empower y'all to not just go your own way, but to build your own foundation, right? To retain your sexual energy. Retaining your sexual energy is the biggest power move you can make. And then deleting social media, staying off social media, staying off the phone. You got to think about who you were before the phone. You got to remember something, man. We lived life before technology. If you grew up in the early 90s and early 2000s, you grew up in that era, you didn't have a phone. You didn't have technology. You didn't have any of these devices at hand. You just lived your life as a kid. You thought as a kid, you had fun. You know, you were in your own world. You were able to explore your imagination. That's what you were doing before the phones came into the picture and corrupted your mind. Before technology came into the picture and distorted our minds. So put the phone down, you know, stay off social media, stop consuming all this content. Consume the content that is going to help you get further and further into life, to level you up. Because not all content that's on here, bro, is going to make you into a better person. It's going to make you a better man. Not all this content is meant to help you elevate. You know, for me personally, I'm just at a point where I'm just stopping consuming this content, right? That I'm taking a step back from social media. And I'm only consuming content that's going to help me grow, that's going to help me elevate. If you're an average man and you're struggling with getting women, right? You're going through that dry spell where you're not really dealing with women on a sexual level. Don't even trip about that, because you got to put that energy into your goals, into your purpose. The right one is definitely going to come along when the time is right. You know, if you happen to be single, if you happen to, you know, just not be an attraction for the women, that is really your sign to work on yourself, to take a step back from social media, to be about your business, to stand on business, because that's more attractive to women, is you standing on business, right? Taking care of yourself in all aspects. But you being on social media all day, watching different dudes, consuming all this content, it's not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you accomplish the things that you are set out to accomplish. You got to understand, content can help you, but it can also hold you back, right? Too much of it can hold you back and make you start questioning things, and make you start questioning yourself and doubting yourself. Because when you're on social media all the time, man, you will play that comparison game, and you will start thinking like the next man's living better than you. And that because the next man is, he has all these cars and all this success and all this money and status and whatnot, you think that you're doing something wrong. You think that you're way behind in life. That's all a mind game. That's all a mind game to make you think that you're supposed to be where that man is at. You're not. You're not. Your time is coming. That's why you got to stay in your lane and focus on your own progression. So that being said, allow this video to empower you. That's all that this video is meant to do. This message is to empower the average man to step away from social media, step away from the confusion, and to, tap into their sexual energy, retain their power, So that being said, thank y'all for watching, and I'm out. Peace.